Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Williams. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Quite big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes it to the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Glenn. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Price. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Carr. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Price. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And from deep in the end zone, they bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Seminoles will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Fielded near the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab behind the line. It's Price. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here's the second down play. It's a run to the left. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Sticking with the running game. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackle at the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Glenn. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the handoff. It's Price. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hand off to the single back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for a gap. It's Price. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to pass. It's Glenn. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. tearing through the defender.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Pittman. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Glenn. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And now the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Price. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
The Noles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
With the catch, it's Pittman. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Knowles have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds.
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a foot.
He'll take a deep shot here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Florida State, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now, the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
No, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put...
Football comes out. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Glover. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoffs.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.